Xin chào. How are we? So today's video is gonna be visa update, travel update, COVID-19 update for Vietnam. So let's just kind of jump into it right off the gate. Everybody keeps asking me like when they're gonna be able to get back in. I mean, unless you have an expert visa, you're not getting back into like summer 2021. I think maybe that around January they'll start sniffing around for tourism visas in the 5 countries they're open to international travel wise right now. Japan, Korea, China, Thailand, Cambodia. I think Taiwan's going to be on that list as well. Right now you can get there from those countries if you have a expert visa, which is, you know, a visa that you would get through like a company that you would apply for, get an expert job. Like some have gotten through on teaching, but it's usually like CEOs, like high level positions in a working environment. And then also if you know you're Vietnamese, you can get in. Diplomatic, but no kind of tourism is open for Vietnam right now. So even if you are in like Korea, Cambodia, Thailand, or any of these places right now, you're still not going to be able to get in unless you go through some kind of agency and get a expert visa. So the cost on that, you know, I think it's roughly $2,000 to $3,000. There's a guy that I'm going to meet up with that's done it from a different country, not coming from America, but he has successfully done it. So we'll get all the information from him and we'll do like a whole video on that. But like I said, I don't think that they're going to do tourism for a minute, which doesn't make sense to me. If someone right now wanted to come here, pay for the quarantine, pay for the 5-star, 4-star hotel, you know, the 2,000 bucks roughly is what most people are reporting it costs. I don't see a problem with that happening. I'm not the Vietnamese government. I can't speak on to such stuff like this. It sounds like Japan's going to start doing this pretty quickly. So I mean, if you're really itching to get here, I would try to get to, you know, Thailand's thing is pretty crazy. Cambodia's thing's pretty crazy too, as far as I know. Some people said you can't even get into Cambodia unless you're on some kind of expert visa there. So I do believe you can get into Thailand and Korea. Thailand, it's pretty expensive. You got to leave like a $2,000 something deposit. You've got to stay in quarantine, and then they'll use whatever's in that deposit to pay for the hotel and or medical stuff if you do happen to have any kind of COVID related thing. There's a guy in Korea right now. He's not digging Korea too much. You know, when I was in Korea, I have no problems meeting people. I felt it was a great place. I've been there for long stays at a time. So I guess just different folks, different things. You know, I've never gone to an expat hangout in Korea. I always hang out with Koreans and go to Korean areas. So I can't speak too much on, you know, what the expat scene is like that, the teacher scene and all that stuff there. I think realistically, if you're gonna try to come to, you know, here, I would plan for, you know, January 2021 is very ambitious. I would more so plan for spring going into summer of 2021. And I still foresee some kind of quarantine. I think maybe less time, 2 to 5 days. And then I think they'll have rapid testing pretty much, you know, nailed down. I don't think that the vaccine is going to make any kind of difference on that kind of stuff as of right now. Oh, here comes Winnie. So, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be in too big of a hurry to try to get over here. I would more so just plan more accordingly and save your money, research more, get your stuff all ready. You know, I didn't research anything when I moved here because I'd already been here, and I'm not a big researcher, guys. Xin chào. Hello. Shoot. Huh?
Why you look so, your face looks so tired? You still sick or something?
Feel better. I got a little sick at the end of Vung Tau, so I'm recovering. I've got a hot sauce competition to judge today. But as far as COVID goes here, they haven't had a new case in 3 weeks. Every city's open. Da Nang opens their discos and bars today. Everything opens pretty much in every country. What's the problem?
When you go to the Sauburger?
I don't know. I don't know.
I go to spa now.
You're gonna go to spa? I rearranged the house again.
Huh?
I fixed the house.
What did you fix?
Put the bed back away.
Oh, why?
Uncomfortable.
No, it's comfortable
Nope.
for me. Yeah.
Done.
So where I can lay down for watching movie?
Couch?
Honey, you clean it at the weekend?
Wrong.
You should wait until Monday, right?
Yeah, she's yelling at me. So anyways, back to the topic on hand. So yeah, as far as COVID's going, Vietnam's good. As far as visas going, you're not going to get a visa given to you outside of that expert visa. The only way, you know, we're getting visas here is if we've already been here. And most of the guys are extending 90 days. I'm working on a work permit right now, so I should have a work permit through my business pretty quick. But most guys are just extending every 90 days for like 240 bucks-ish, 260, some 290. But like I said, there's no way to really get here right now. They're still not letting in tourism. You have to have an expert visa, and the expert visas aren't that easy to come by. I'm almost positive if you do get an expert visa, it has to be in like teaching, you have to have your degrees, and, you know, you have to have all that stuff in line. So it's not going to be as easy as you would like to, you know, really think it is. So what I would do is, like I said, I'd plan for, you know, spring, summer 2021, get all your affairs in line by then. Now, if you've got a family and you really want to get here, or if you just really need to be here for some reason, I would try to get to one of the countries like Thailand, Korea, and, you know, I'm pretty sure in Korea you can just stay 90 days, visa free. And I think Japan's going to open up pretty quick for tourism with the quarantine, so that might be an option. And then, you know, Cambodia and Thailand, like I just said, might be options. I would try to get somewhere closer to here, and then make sure that you can extend that visa there and do the proper things there, so then you can jump over here when it's ready. Like I said, they've got flights open now, but it's only, you know, for diplomats, expert visas, things like this. So unless you have one of those, it's going to be very difficult to get here. And like I just said earlier, they've got the COVID under control again. As you've seen, I've been traveling lately with Win and on my own. I was just at Vung Tau. It was pretty fun. Shout out to Mark. Thanks for being a good host. He showed us all around. You know, I would have been back from Vung Tau a day sooner, but I got a little sick, so I had to chill out in the apartment and rest up a little bit, or the hotel, which was a great hotel, by the way, Malibu. But I mean, yeah, that's the update, guys. It's not going to be anytime soon, I don't think. And if they are going to open up to tourism, you're going to be doing a 14-day quarantine at around $2,000. So you've got to factor that in. Is it worth it to spend $2,000 to get here? I mean, that's pretty much what I came with here money-wise. I couldn't imagine spending that just to get here sooner. I know you guys want to get over here, but that's just the reality of where we're at. So what else can I think of? Anything else? Yeah, everything's back to normal here. Domestic travel's fully open.
That normal, even the people who get married with the Vietnamese people cannot.
Still can't get back. Yeah, I heard it's very difficult. Yeah. So I don't think even that route, if you're married to a Vietnamese, can you get back in. So I mean, they're really.
Like Smith, right? Smith cannot go back.
Who?
Cannot. Smith.
Who's that?
Smith. Yeah, subscriber. Smith.
Oh, Mitch. Yeah, Mitch. Well, Mitch is trying to go the expert visa route, which I advise him to do. He's getting his TEFL certificate, and he's going to try to go.
But have to find a company.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. Cover up all that stuff, essentially. And, you know, don't quote me. You know, I'm not saying that's right, but most of that paperwork is just kind of falsified, and you pay a fee for it. You don't really have to fulfill what that thing is. You'll have to pay VAT every month, though, right?
What VAT?
You'll have to pay taxes every month on those extra.
Not every month. Every transaction.
Every transaction.
So you go to eat at the restaurant.
Well, yeah,
buy stuff.
we already pay VAT.
The price include VAT.
So I mean, yeah, it's going to be difficult. I wouldn't plan on it anytime soon.
You ask a monthly payment for the PIT, the personal income tax, right?
Yes.
Not VAT. VAT is the value add tax.
Yeah.
I heard wrong.
It's okay.
PIT, yeah, every month when you receive the salary.
So yeah, as far as things go, everything's good around here, but as far as getting in as a tourism, nearly impossible still. I don't know when they'll release some stuff on that. I think pretty soon, after a while, they'll start with like Japan and Korea for tourism, but I think you'll have to be of Japanese descendant or Korean descendant. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. As ever, I'll keep you updated as the information changes. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye. Win-win.
Bye bye everyone.
See you.